I love some pussy before I go.
I was on a parole violation. I used to teach the ASAC class. One day,
for people that don't know what that is,
it's a program that you could take to get your time off. And seeing that I always been a smart motherfucker, I was in prison teaching, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I was a tutor in the school, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go. So basically I was teaching, but right before the class, I got a letter. So they're like, Pinnock Mail. So I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker, it's a thick letter. I'm like, damn, I want to read my letter. You know, my homies support me. They're like, nigga, read your letter. So, you know me, I got somebody else to teach the class. I'm like, go ahead while I read this letter. So I'm sitting in front of the class reading the letter. The class is in front of me. I'm sitting behind the teacher and I'm reading the letter. This bitch telling me about like how this other nigga fucking her. She was telling me just a long letter about like what should she do? Like he got a wife. What should I do? I don't know if he wanna. I'm like, this bitch crazy. So I put the letter down. And then, this how I knew I was fucked up. This how I knew I was fucked up, right? I went to my man. My man was like, yo, you good, nigga? You look like you seen a ghost. I'm like, damn. I seen one.
Yeah.
I seen the fucking ghost. That's when I realized, you know what I mean? I counted my losses with her. And it is what it is. And guess what? As a real nigga, I never blamed her for it because I know I was in and out of prison. And, you know, a woman is only strong as the bond that she got with her nigga. I'm saying, so I understood that our bond wasn't that strong. You know what I'm saying? Can't no nigga do that to me, to my bitch if I'm there doing what I'm supposed to do. But since then, I got rich. I got married again. And she hates it.
Yes, Benny the Butcher. Shout out
she hates it.
Telling you about another man blowing out her back. She can't come back from that.
Well, she can never come back from that.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
What is your point of reference to what a marriage is? How can I naturally know how to be something I was never raised by? You don't know what a wife is because you've never had the blueprint, a point of reference of what a wife is. In your mind, a wife is just getting a ring. That's not a wife. Are you ready to mentally, spiritually, emotionally, hold your man down? Or is it just about getting a ring and being able to say, I's married now? This is not the color purple. This is reality. You don't have what it takes to be a wife. It's not just about the man. That's not the reason that marriages fail. They love to blame it the man. They love to say, he cheated on me, that's why it's over. I am bored out of my mind.
So today, I want to do a loyalty test with y'all.
Okay, we don't need to do that. We know we're not cheating. I mean, like, you ain't with nobody. I'm not with nobody else.
Who is Derek, though? Messages right here about meeting
Again, it's just the client that I meet with.
Why did Derek be texting you at 3:42 last night?
That's in the morning, though.
It is, but I have my phone on Do Not Disturb because I'm laying with you, so.
You mind if we call Derek real quick?
I don't think he's available right now, so I don't think it'd be a good idea.
I'm saying, you mind if we call him, though? Why are you so nervous?
I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, I don't think that, hey, you know, this is my man, you know that. We're just playing around. He just wants to make sure that we're not, you know, that we're not with each other, that you and I.
My girl.
Yes, I'm your girl.
Oh, you serious?
I'm dead serious. Now let's talk for real. Let's get with this for real. The truth of the matter is that if I'm him, it's helping to make us further. It's helping to take us further. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do. You gonna stay right with me because you know you want this just like he do, like everybody I meet. They want a piece of this. You know what? I can do whatever I want. You still gonna come right back.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off.
A lot of women mistaken getting with getting a man. Oh no, them high body count bitches, you can get some. You're always gonna get some, baby. But as far as getting a man that's going to protect, provide, pour into you, stay with you, be a father to your sons or be a father figure to your children, and those things pour into the woman the way he's supposed to pour into a woman, I digress. Because we have proven facts that when a man tries to turn a hoe into a housewife, eventually when ain't going right, she goes back to being a hoe. But when it comes time down to start a family, to go half on a house, get these kids in order and things of that nature, I am not considering you that type of person. Why? Because you make bad decisions. Because you have gone through your life and you have given your golden ticket. The one thing that women have that all men desire is that cootie cat. And you have misappropriated that and gave it away frivolously to men that are non-deserving of it. So why the hell would I want to go through life dealing with somebody that doesn't make good, solid decisions and thinking that you're going to make solid decisions on a house or a job or a school for our children? So no, that don't make good decisions. I'm going to send her back to the apartments and I'm going to pull up at the apartments whenever my get hard and then I'm going back home.
Ready.
Back when I was a little ass bitch, I used to fuck with this one girl from St. Clair. She had no job. She was on food stamps. She had 4 kids. But she had a fat old ass and some good pussy, man. To be honest with you, I really started to like her. She was a bit of a hoe, but on some real shit. Hoes got the best personalities. And it was a thing about her, a hidden talent that she didn't talk about or showed anybody. This bitch really did know how to cook. And I'm talking about cook. This bitch used to make shit like chicken paprikash and chicken Kiev and shit. And she taught me a few things. She taught me this dish right here that you're looking at right now. Every Friday I'll go over there and she'll just cook for me, different shit. And I appreciated this hoe. I really did. I definitely didn't want anything from her. Not no relationship, but now that I got older, you know what? I think I should have cuffed this bitch because a lot of women don't really cook like her. But she was a hoe, and I can't be with a hoe. And you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. But this bitch really did know how to cook. So I might lightweight change that. But yeah, this her dish. Shout out to you, Erica. I love you, bitch.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like, we got Tyrese ranting, dudes getting cheated on, you know, females doing all kind of crazy shit, you know. Dude always got to hold a masculine frame, going out his way to say some crazy stuff just to get a woman's reaction and shit like that. You know, it's crazy out here. You know, it's just part of the game. You know, Tyrese going on this rant just shows us that as much as you got all this money and all this time on your hands, you know, you knock out all the accomplishments early and everything else, and you still can't find a good woman. You know, after all the love songs you made, you know, all the beautiful words you said, you still can't find a woman that's down for you, you know. And I just wonder what I'm supposed to tell my nephews and cousins and little bros, you know, what I'm supposed to tell them if Tyrese can't find a good woman and he's constantly going at it on the internet about bullshit and posting crazy shit, you know, explaining how dudes don't really get a fair share of a fair shake in this country, you know, especially dealing with women and stuff like that. So what I'm supposed to tell my little cousins, you know, my son, what I'm supposed to tell him, that go in head first, go for a woman that's out here that might be on the fence about OnlyFans, or, you know, I mean, all we see is women doing OnlyFans now. It don't matter if they're 18 all the way to 62, you know. It's crazier and crazier these days. I just don't get it. I don't know what y'all want me to, what game y'all want me to give the kids, you know? What we supposed to be spreading, what word we supposed to be spreading to the kids if we constantly seeing this type of shit, this type of behavior. Even a strong men have to break down and say, damn, well, I guess I'll be single, you know. I guess I won't deal with this type of shit, you know. And they're constantly picking through the madness out here and can't find a good one, you know. Then women as well, you know. We seeing this trend of people just choosing to be single and not choosing to get into no relationship. They're not choosing to want to be locked down, you know, especially with somebody that could turn around and cheat on them and take everything, or, you know, take them to court over some bullshit, you know. It's just a sad sight to see when relationships with just the common relationship, just the bare minimum relationship just doesn't work anymore. Can't even get a decent relationship no more, you know? So it doesn't matter how much goddamn money you have. It doesn't matter how much masculine frame you're trying to hold. It doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, how long your Peter is. You know what I'm saying? Slaying shit. You know, porn stars is getting cheated on and thinking they taking care of people, their kids, and they ain't even their kids. All kind of shit, man. What I'm supposed to tell the youth, you know, when they ask me what's the best advice, how should it just pretty much I gotta just say, follow your goals, man. Follow your goals. Forget a relationship right now, because it doesn't seem like it's working for nobody. For nobody, you know, we still got all these long lasting relationships, but they probably was formed back 2010, 2012, at the latest 2014, 15, you know. But now I don't see none. If it's just forming, it's hard to keep it as strong as it should be, you know, as strong as it would have been 25 years ago when people didn't feel like they had options from New York to Spain and Maine. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. People gonna have to learn how to get along with each other, and then learn how to develop a relationship, and then maybe get a sexual relationship out of the deal. But learning how to communicate and be with each other in one room without trying to rip each other's heads off for one thing over little dumbass issues, political issues, or anything like that. You know, learn how to do that first, and then maybe form a relationship out of you guys having a little bit of commonality. But as we research relationships more and more, you know, and people were actually lifting up the veil to the shit, they're actually saying that women aren't actually interested in men, you know, like men are interested in women. You know, we're interested in women to a certain extent, and then women are interested in men to a certain extent, you know. For women going towards men is going to be resources, and for men going towards women it's going to be attractiveness. It's going to be something that's attracting them to them. Could be a lot of meat on the buttocks. It could be a lot of meat on the chest, you know, for men. It could be a fat wallet for women. So, you know, it is what it is. People gonna just have to learn how to make this shit work for the best of their ability and what they want out of the situation. So it is what it is. You know, silence acceptance, and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.